News 8.
A big win has led to mobs and riots in East Lansing. It's a story that we've been following all night since the Spartans took the Big Ten championship in Indianapolis. We've got team coverage for you this morning, starting with 24-Hour News 8's Coco McAvoy, who's live in East Lansing, where the crowds have calmed down a bit since early this morning. Coco, what are you seeing out there now?
Mark, things have quieted down here at Cedar Village. This is one of the areas where police tell us there were a lot of riots last night. And I just want to show you some of the aftermath because we're right in the middle of it. You can see right to my left, there's a whole bunch of trash still lying in the street. And then to my other side, we believe this is where some of those couches were burned. You can see that this seems to be a couch spring. I'm not sure if you can see it. My photographer's zooming in, but this area is still on fire. It's still smoking right now. And I want to take you back to some of this video from last night. So take a look at this video from after the big win. Police tell us they were sent to the Cedar Village area, which is where we are right now. That is off campus, and they were sent here on reports of multiple fires and large crowds of people. Police responded to the disturbances in riot gear, as you can see in the video. We're told Michigan State Police also responded to these riots. We spoke to an employee at the Admiral gas station right next to Cedar Village, and he described what he saw earlier tonight.
Chaos. Chaos.
Police say there have been no reports of any injuries yet, but they have made multiple arrests after these riots, and they say that they will also be pursuing charges. We're going to stay out here all morning to give you more live reports. Reporting live from East Lansing, I'm Coco McAvoy, 24-Hour News 8.
Coco, thank you. And overnight, social media was buzzing with pictures and video of the riots in East Lansing. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks continues our team coverage now with more of what he's been looking at on social media. Leon?
Yeah, Mark, good morning. As you can imagine, when something like this happens these days, social media lights up. And when it involves college students, even more so.
It didn't take long after the big win that images started to flood social media. And not just snapshots, but video of the action. Most of the videos we found centered around MSU's Cedar Village, an off-campus apartment complex known for riot activity. It's just east of Michigan State University's campus. The images show hundreds, maybe thousands of students in the area following that big win. Fires, damage, even reports of at least one car flipped on its roof. The pictures also show the major police response. Take a look at these officers suited up in riot gear and marching toward the riot in progress. Undoubtedly, they were prepped for this, just in case. Police say there were multiple arrests, reports of dozens taken into custody, but despite a rowdy and in some cases out-of-hand celebration, no reports of serious injuries.
And of course, that's the good news. We will continue to follow reports coming out of Lansing, both from in our newsroom and out in the field this morning. Mark.
Leon, thank you. And this isn't the first time students have burned and rioted in East Lansing. The most memorable was perhaps March of 1999 after the men's basketball team lost to Duke in the Final Four. Some 2,000 people hit the streets then. Then in April of 2005, they were at it again after a men's Final Four loss to North Carolina. And in April of 2008, another melee broke out during Cedar Fest when 52 people were arrested.